Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for being here. I was here back over the summer with my daughter, Bridget. It was a much different looking scene here back over the summer than it is today. I think anybody the press who's taken a tour here, and the folks who are going to start coming here next week are going to understand exactly why the state of New Jersey decided that this was a project that was worth investing in. You look around, and this is really one of the most spectacular resorts I've ever seen. And people are going to be wanting to come to Atlantic City to come here and experience this. If there's a better view on the East Coast than the one you're experiencing this morning, I haven't seen it. And this was all the vision of the people here, the vision of Kevin DeSanctis and his group at Revel, and of all the investors who've stepped up to the plate, including the state, the CRDA, and all the folks here, the elected officials in Atlantic City and in the region, who said that this is something that needed to get done. I remember when I was running for governor, coming here and seeing construction stopped and nothing happening on this site, and a partially built building that became a symbol of, unfortunately, of Atlantic City. Fortunately, because we all decided to work together, the stop button wasn't hit, it was only a pause button. And we hit play again because this administration believes that the nearly 3,000 construction jobs that were created here, the nearly 10,000 jobs that will be created, both permanent and temporary jobs here at Revel, are important for the people of the state of New Jersey, and that Atlantic City absolutely has a strong and bright future if we're all willing to work together. I could go over all the reasons that this is going to be economically advantageous to the region and to the state, but you all know that and can sense it, and you've heard all those numbers before. In the end, I wanted to come here today, and the Lieutenant Governor will be here next week when the official opening happens, because I'll be in Israel next week. But I wanted to come here today not only to see it for myself, but also to draw attention to the extraordinary things that are happening on this site, and I believe the positive effect that this is going to have on the entire city and on the region. I think other people, when they come here and see the success that's going to be had here, will be drawn back to this region to make additional investments. Folks who are here already to enhance the investment they already have in Atlantic City, and others who are understanding that this is going to become a destination resort for folks, for convention goers, and for others who want to take a few days away to come someplace that is as beautiful as any place on the Atlantic coast. And with the efforts that we're making with the CRDA, with the tourism district, with the new marketing of Atlantic City that's going to be rolling out soon and is going to be impressive and aggressive, we're sending a signal to not only just the region but the entire country that Atlantic City is back, and that is going to be doing things that other resorts in this country can't provide to you. You go to other places where they offer gambling, they don't offer this. And this has always been our strength. And candidly, we lost our vision for a period of time. It happens to monopolies. They get, content and happy with the status quo. We didn't force reinvestment in Atlantic City by those who had benefited from Atlantic City. That's not the policy this administration, will not be the policy this administration going forward. I'm enthused by the partnership going on between the casinos and the state in terms of the marketing. I'm happy with our new CRDA leader. All of these things are positive signs for the elected officials here in and throughout the region, and for the business people here to know that the state is not just a verbal partner, but an actual partner in putting forward significant state money to be able to make sure that this building and the infrastructure around it supports the type of crowds that I know we're going to get here. So I want to congratulate, first and foremost, Kevin. We were riding up in the escalator today, and I said to him, you must have had a number of moments where you didn't think this was actually going to happen. He reminded me, as he reminded people in the newspaper, that he hasn't made any money yet. So it's $2.4 billion in. We're waiting for the first money to come in, but I suspect next week we're going to start to see that. And I have great confidence in his vision in leading this organization. And I think you're going to see him continue to be not just a leader of Revel, but a leader of the revitalization of Atlantic City through the real visionary ideas that he has for this resort. And I will continue to use him as a resource in that regard to help guide state policy as well. I want to thank all the other folks who are here, the elected officials and others who have played a key role in all of this. And Mary Pat and I look forward to being here Memorial Day weekend for the official opening. We intend to be here to make sure that everybody knows that from the governor and the First Lady on down, that we are a part of the team that's going to continue to support Atlantic City and be a part of the team that's going to lead to its revitalization and its rebirth as a resort destination for the people of the United States and around the world.